Welcome to Harmony 3 Vehicles. I am your host, Antonio, and welcome to the show. Welcome back to another episode. And this one was requested by some of you, not just by emails, messages, and a few likes as well. So this story is quite sad, but it happened all over the place right after World War II. The thing is, this Panther had a really curious and interesting life before it went the junk. So this was in a lot offered by France as a token of friendship, I believe, something like that. France offered quite a huge collection of military vehicles, armored vehicles to Switzerland right after the war, on the early months prior to the end of the war. So in this collection, which many of them survive today, sadly this Panther does not, but many of these vehicles, including what it was in the package, were a few American, a few Allied, but most of them were German made, including this said Panther vehicle we see right on the screen. So on the package were a few Stuks, a few Sturmgeschütz. There were two Panther tanks. This was one. A King Tiger, an Hetzer, a Panzer IV, and a few a Jagd Panther and a few others, including a Sherman, a Lee, and a few recon American vehicles out of the time. So this collection is quite extraordinary. Few of them, actually a lot of them still exist today and are being repaired and reconstructed at Full Intel Military Museum in Switzerland. But let's go on to the story of this particular Panther. So right around the end of the war, Switzerland was very interested. The Swiss army was very keen on knowing the secrets of the German armor, especially the heavy vehicles. This Panther was exactly chosen by that. So on the package, these two Panthers, one was placed on the side, the other one is directly chosen. I have no idea why, but this one was chosen to be target practice. So on the photo we've got, sadly I have no video of this particular Panther in move, sadly. But so we'll go through the images, the photos themselves. You can see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually one was really hard on the frontal armor. As you can see, the mantle and the tank and the cannon has been removed for target practice purposes. We'll jump on to the next photo, which is diagram. It's one of the diagrams, one of several diagrams that show exactly where the shots were being placed, at least on the front shot, the frontal armor, because the Panther was shot for all over the place. This one is quite interesting. So we see some of the cannons that were used to shoot the Panther. Right down on the end of the photo, we can see the Panther straight on a straight line on the edge of the woods. And I have no idea if this photo was taken before or just maybe during and after the shots. But we can see the Panther down on the straight end of the woods, on the target practice line. So this is quite a sad one. I mean, it shows the side of the armor, the right side of the armor, and we got like around 30 shots. We got around 30 shots on the side, from the top of the turret to the side armor, right around the edge of the road wheels. So he's actually shot all over the place. But the curious detail here, I believe the mantle is placed on the tank. The mantle is placed on the tank. We got around 63 shots. I believe these were counted in total. I see 63 shots placed all over the tank. I mean, this is another view that shows a little bit of the bottom side of the armor from the frontal side. We count at least until the 48th shot. So this is a part of what came in the collection. They didn't just acquire the tanks, the vehicle themselves, they acquired a lot of the cannons. And some of the cannons, some park cannons as well, were also used to shoot the Panther itself. I mean, this photo is extraordinary. We can see the Yak Panther and one of the Stugs right on the side. Curious fact, the Panther on the left is exactly the Panther that was shot. And the Yak Panther on the right, as you can see, 4088 is actually the license plate, the military license plate of the Swiss Army. So the Yak Panther was officially in service for the Swiss at this time. And these photos were taken at the end of 1946. These were taken somewhere around December 1946, at the end of the year. So you can see the snow, you can see it pretty cold, and you can see the Panther on the left side completely shot the shit. Some of the cannons that participated in the target practice against the Panther, lots of snow, cold, as these were taken as the target practice was made around December 1946. This is, again, we got a close shots of the of some of the penetrations done at the side of the armor, and some of them are actually really big. I mean, this Panther had no chance. This is the frontal armor, as you can see the machine gun mantle on the left side. Another detail, another close-up of one of the shots. And here the Panther completely completely naked. Let's put it like that. I mean, if everything was removed, most of the inside, from what I've taken, was also removed. There was nothing inside that could have detonated an explosion. No ammunition, no anything. Road wheels and everything was taken off the tank. It's completely naked and completely shot to shit. And again, one of the shots taken at the frontal armor of the vehicle. Bottom photo is the frontal part of the vehicle and the commander's cupola, the tower. So, hope you've enjoyed. Sadly, this Panther did not survive, but his brother did, and is currently being restored at Full Oriental Military Museum Workshop. I've had a few photos taken of it. It's a wonderful vehicle. It will be restored most likely till the end of the year, until 2026, hopefully, and we'll get to it. Please subscribe, leave a like, and appreciate for staying with me until the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.